guys, what's up? I'm back with another YouTube video, and this is gonna be with Naruto was a Panther Part 2. Sorry if you hear some background noise. I apologize. So where we left off last time was Naruto was being surrounded by a couple of girls. I'm pretty sure I said Naruto, Sakura, Hinata, and Tenten. And let's get into the video. So Naruto tail shoots up because Naruto's scared and nervous to see what's gonna happen, and they jump. Naruto, they start petting his tail and see what would happen if they start petting him because he looks like a cat. And they start, and Hinata's just petting Naruto's cat because she's too scared to actually pet Naruto because Hinata still likes Naruto. And Naruto, he takes control of Sakura's shadow and runs away and makes it seem like Sakura's running away. But when he's controlling the shadows, he's literally in their shadow. Like, he's the shadow. And then he opts out of her shadow and runs away. But Naruto, he knows the body flicker jutsu. He just didn't want to show anybody his jutsu. And so Naruto's home and he's training chakra control and kenjutsu. Naruto's gonna use swords, and he's practicing taijutsu. Okay, so time skip 2 days later. They're back at the academy, and the girls are all looking at Naruto because kind of mad that he left. So Ruka comes in announcing the teams. So Naruto is gonna be on a team with Shikamaru and Shino and yeah, they're gonna be their team. So they go up and they meet Asuma. Yeah, they gonna have Asuma for a teacher, and Asuma asks what's their goals, their likes and dislikes. Naruto goes first. His goal is to live happily in the woods because he likes nature because he's a panther, he has to. He says his likes is his cat. I don't know what to name the cat, so that's gonna be up to you guys. And Naruto says his likes is when people scratch behind his ear. And this makes Asuma look at him weird, but then he remembers that Naruto is kind of like a cat, so. And his dislikes are people who snatch on his tail, and people disrespect him and his cat. And he always has his cat with him, just like he always has Akamaru. And Shino says his likes are bugs, hanging out with Naruto. His goal is, I actually don't know what Shino's goal would be, so he's just gonna say he doesn't have a goal. Shikamaru's just gonna say, what a drag, because Shikamaru doesn't care. So Asuma tells them that they're gonna have a test in 3 days, so they better get ready. And Naruto's pretty excited, but Naruto's not like canon Naruto. He's not excited about everything and always ready for anything. Naruto's kind of like Shikamaru, but not as lazy. Because, he's a cat, and cats are pretty lazy, in my opinion. So, Naruto goes home, and Asuma doesn't tell him not to eat because Asuma isn't like gonna do the test like Kakashi is, cause he knows that we're just gonna say he knows um Shikamaru's dad, and she knows that he knows they're both really skilled ninja, and he just wants to see how Naruto skill is level. And so he tells Shino and Shikamaru not to come, but he's planning just to battle with Naruto. And so Naruto's been training for the past 3 days. Naruto's actually trying to make a new jutsu, combining his shadow control with um no, he's trying to make like a kind of teleportation jutsu. Well, people would think it's teleportation, but it's really just his shadow control. He's trying to make his ability to control people's shadows longer ranged, so he can go into a shadow and pop out of it and hit somebody like from a pretty far distance. So that's what Naruto's been training on for the past 3 days. So he's getting pretty good with it. And Naruto, I'm just gonna say he knows the Shadow Clone Jutsu because he does, and he's gonna be good with the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and knows the secret of the Shadow Clones about the training and stuff. So he's gonna almost about master this technique, and so 3 days have passed, and he meets up with Asuma. So Naruto's confused on why Shikamaru and didn't show up. But then Asuma says start, and Naruto's confused because Shikamaru and Shino aren't there. So Asuma swings at Naruto with one of his chocolate blade things. Chocolate blade knuckle blade whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it a chocolate blade. He swings at Naruto with one of his chocolate blades, and he dodges, but just barely. So kind of scratched him, but not like really lethal hit. And so Naruto disappears into the woods surrounding their training ground. And Naruto's actually got a good has really good sight if you guys watched the first video on this. And he can see where Asuma is really clearly from where he's at. So Naruto is making like 40 clones to come and attack Asuma. And Naruto makes them all attack, and they all start attacking Asuma with and they all have swords, so they're all going to bring out their swords and start attacking Asuma. And then Asuma is obviously going to defeat them all because Naruto's not that strong to beat Asuma just with clones. So Naruto puts Shadow controls Asuma's shadow, jumps into the shadow, and makes Asuma run into forest so he can't see him. Because Naruto's gonna be really stealthy. Like, Naruto's gonna be one of the best stealth ninjas because he's a Panther. And Naruto's gonna start hitting Asuma from 4 different directions because so he's confused. So Naruto's thinking of a strategy while he's going. And sorry if I'm stuttering a lot. It's just I don't have a script for this. I'm just going as I talk. And Asuma finally figured out where Naruto is and throws a kunai at him. And it scrapes Naruto's leg, so he's kind of hurt a little bit. But from the Naruto's chakra is healing quickly, so it's really not gonna hurt him as much as it should. And Naruto comes out with his sword and clashes with Asuma's chakra blades. And they just have a kenjutsu fight there. And eventually Naruto makes a shadow clone without Asuma knowing. And the shadow clone grabs the bell. And Naruto finally passes. So Naruto goes home and he goes to sleep. And he wakes up. We're gonna do a time skip for about 3 months. So they've been doing, wasn't it B rank missions? I'm gonna figure out later after this video how the missions are ranked. And that's what I'm gonna do. So Naruto is fed up with all these B ranks, I'm pretty sure that's what they are. Sorry if I'm wrong. You can correct me in the comments, but sorry if I'm wrong. And he asks for a better mission, like a C rank or something, and Hokage actually thinks Naruto and his team can do it because they have Asuma, so if something goes wrong, Asuma can handle it. And Naruto's been training really hard. Like, Naruto's starting to wear weights because he's watched Lee train. And Lee's like his mentor a little bit now because he's been talking to Lee for a while. And yeah, so they're finna go on the Tazuna mission. No, they're not gonna go on the Tazuna mission. Team 7's still gonna get that. Oh, and who's replacing Naruto on Team 7? It's gonna be, no. We're just gonna put in Sai. He's gonna replace Naruto. And they're gonna get their mission. So I'm finna explain the mission. Missions, they're sending a message to the Sand Village. And yeah, that's really all they gotta do. That's the mission debriefing that they get. And that's where I'm gonna end it off. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload another video.